Okay. So, good morning, listeners. It's Shak from Data's team. Today's topic for daily dose session is steps to follow before attending a meeting. So, before attending a meeting, first we know why meeting is necessary. So, without knowing why meeting is necessary, we can't attend anything. So, why meeting is important? So, any employee need to contribute for the success of the organization or to reach the success. We need meeting. So, meeting is important because we have to reach the success. We have to achieve the success of the organization. That is the reason meeting is necessary. In meeting, we will discuss what are the things we can plan for our success of the organization. So this is the meeting. This for this way, meeting is important. So meetings helps in different ways. Like if we attend a meeting, there is a scope for stronger communication, boost productivity, providing feedback updates on project status, solving organization challenges, and asking for feedback. These are the some of the things which will help if we attend a meeting. So now I will explain what are the simple and basic steps to follow before attending a meeting. So first one is the simple thing we have to do is we have to accept the meeting invite. So for example, in the through itself, we are getting so many meeting invites, right? Uh, so what we have to do, we have to develop the habit of accepting that meeting invite. Whether we have to accept or we can reject, we giving proper explanation why we are not attending the meeting. So either we have to accept the meeting or we have to reject the meeting with proper explanation. This is one of the basic thing we have to do. So next one is like be punctual. So what we in that thing we have to do now, joining the meeting. What we have to develop the habit 5 minutes before we have to join the meeting, so that we be ready with the meeting things and all. So punctuality shows respect for others' time also, and ensures that we don't miss any crucial information. So punctuality is very very important. So that is the reason before 5 minutes we have to join the meeting and be ready in that particular meeting. So, like another one is like we have to inform about absent. For example, if we are not available in that meeting, and we have to inform this absenteeism of ourselves because we are not. This is the reason I am not able to attend the meeting. So this thing help that meeting hoster or other leaders come to know that this person is not available in that particular meeting. So inform about the absence is very very important. So uh, next one comes like review the agenda. So agenda is very important role in any meeting. So what is agenda? Agenda is like a list of topics or activities the meeting host or leader want to cover during the meetings. The main purpose of the agenda is to give participants, means who are participating in that meeting, a clear outline of what should happen in the meeting. So agenda plays an important role. So next one comes like purpose of the meeting or objective of the meeting. So we have to familiarize ourselves with the meeting's objective and agenda. Without knowing the objective or agenda, there is no use of attending the meeting. So before attending the meeting, we know the purpose. So to do any work in better way, we need to know the purpose or objective of the meeting. Next comes like we have to gather relevant information, uh, collect any necessary information or material related to the meeting topics, or uh, for the agenda is very very important. This may include like our data, project data, reports, and like previous meeting points. So this thing help us to attend a meeting in a better way. So this is very very important also. And next one comes like our contributions, or we have to come up with meeting points. In the sense, we have, if we look to that agenda points, we can prepare some meeting points. What are the things we can tell in that particular meeting? So we have to come up with the meetings points. So next, like, comes plan the questions. See, however, we have the agenda for the meeting. So we have the idea what are the things are going to happen in that particular meeting. So by ourselves, we have to prepare some questions so that we can ask at the end of the meeting. So we have to prepare some questions. Next, like, we have to be ready with the technical requirements in the sense, so we just imagine if you are attending non-virtual meetings, so that time you have some proper internet connections. In virtual meetings, no problem, you are gathering together in one meeting room, and you are discussing about the meeting agenda and all. So if you are non-virtual meeting, so you have proper internet connections and all that. So next, comes like a dress. So I hope in the during the lockdown time, you have seen, right, in news and all. So there is no proper dresses and all. Like, they're wearing the dress, but like, how what I going to tell. So we have to have proper dress. In the virtual meetings, we have not only in the meeting, in the office also we have to wear formal kind of dress. In meeting also we have to use formal dresses. So dress also plays a vital role in any meeting. So next one is we have to do rehearsal or practice for the presentation. In the sense, if anybody uh, if anybody questions in the meeting, so just explain what is your idea, what is your thought for that this agenda. That time we have be ready with the rehearsal and all, because rehearsal in the sense we have be practiced before attending the meeting. So what happens? So be ready with the if anybody asks, and if anybody asks the questions, we have to be ready for their questions. So we have to do rehearsal or practice. So next one comes like, we have to develop the habit of active listening skill. So see, we are attending the meeting for the sake of attending, it is no use. So we have to develop the habit of active listening. Active listening skills play a important role. So this thing we have to develop before attending any meeting. That will help our self development, as well as our teams. It will help in a team's productivity also. So next one comes like, refresh our knowledge. If the meeting is a follow up to the previous sessions, we have to refresh our memory by reviewing relevant previous meeting points and all. So it will help in upcoming meetings. So like, it will help for the agenda time also. Same thing, right? Whatever the meet, if it's a new fresh meeting, that time okay, it's a new thing. For example, it is continue of the previous meeting. Definitely, it will help if we go through that last meeting's MOM points. So next one comes like, we have to bring necessary materials before attending any meeting. Necessary materials in the sense, see, coming and sitting in the virtual or not virtual meeting is not important. Whatever the, whatever in the meeting they are explaining, we have to note down that thing, particular thing. For example, pen, books, or notepad, whatever is convenient for you, you have to be ready with that particular document. So it will help for the future. It will help you to refer in the future also. So next one comes like, how to manage the time. Time management, yes, it's very important for attending any meeting. So time management in the sense, for example, if we attend a meeting and if anybody asks, one just explain about your process. That time, and the meeting time is only for 30 minutes. That time we have, and we have, they have given chance to others also, but we has to complete that about explanation program within the time duration, not in the 30 minutes. We know how to manage the time. Maybe in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, we have to cover all the important things, whatever we want to pass in the meeting. So time management is very important. So I think if we follow and one okay I think if we follow these steps, we will well prepared and actively contribute to the meeting success. Thank you. Listeners, today by the end of the day, all of you in the sense, the people, the students who have learning the courses like basics of bot 301, these course have not completed their certification test. So transcription 101 and 201, MS Excel some level, digital marketing, Python, DCOM, and Windows. These courses reports we were publishing by today end of the day. So please go through that report. If you have any queries on that weekly report, please connect your respective course coordinator. And by the end of this month, I hope all the courses will conduct certification test, and uh, first week of September, you will receive the result for these courses. Thank you. Yes, thank you, team. Thank you, DC Live. Thank you.
Thank you, Rishta. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.